Q here. Welcome to the channel if you found it. I'm shuffling up and I have 2 cups on the bottom with an Ace of Truth, that sword of the most powerful weapon there is next to love because it's synonymous. Ace of Truth, Ace of Cups, in a new world as one commits to finding balance and harmony and sharing boldly and beautifully, integrously, the choice to grow and be seen anew. This morning star energy there again, as we're curious about a turn in the right direction. Boom, it's already been a minute, my goodness. Well, we'll put the Ace of Cups on the bottom there, and I see the Hierophant on this other deck. I just saw the Hermit drop by as I want to open up and cry. 3 of Cups is going to be the overall energy of this reading, and we're going to swap over to here. The Divine wants you to step in time. All right, so open up and cry. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel if you found it. This is Q, and we're going to dive into our Kabbalah Tree of Life reading as death falls on the deck for our crown change, because we opened up and used truth to do such in our wisdom. And although we were worried about it, we nurtured the splendor, the mercy of change and rotating around to get the severity of having to hold up a miracle, to be the beautiful center of choice in this world, as one is seeing the victory in choosing life of a cups, to get their dreams of splendor from a star wishing, and to change your perspective and your foundation so you can not be boxed, and to have choice in your kingdom so it doesn't fall down and it doesn't nourish and it just lacks integrity because it wasn't balanced. So again, Judgment Day. Hebuhaya says, I'm not carrying that weight of me anymore. Balance that shit, because you need to get victory with the 6 wands, because it's just full of guilty. Ugh, that was really bad. Don't do that. I don't have any say-so in them. So Judgment again, as we seek to be nourished after the collapse of what we didn't choose from. So it's important to choosing your crown. You're blocking all the energy of the divine. How can the divine help you if you've blocked it off? It's disempowering. So wield truth to pull yourself out of thinking and to learn what one would wish to harvest from aligning with a new curiosity to balance oneself and to grow. Little pet decks, they're fun. So we're going to leap into them. It's Judgment Day. I like that. And we're going to get victory and order into chaos as we dive over to here. So do that for the root. Boom, boom, boom. That comes to here. This goes there. We'll just put it there, right there. Boom. All right. Let's do this here. We'll just dive into the chakra side there as resolve pops out. Excuse me. Pardon me, everyone. Welcome to the channel if you found it. The days of excuses and flimsy attacks that made people guilty and feel burdened are becoming miracleized. I'm sorry for the washer, but I got to do clothes. The miracle is coming to show the reciprocity, to move towards that way of cups, and to share that choice and faith. All right, so let's dive into the chakras, as I just did that pre-reading. The Empress shows us that we're going to grow. Root, commit to knowing that you are safe. Our sexual energy is bringing in a lot of passion and fervor as they're curious about seeing the truth after they spill it. The heart is opening up by opening up with emotion and realness. Oh, that's our wants and desires are being exposed by realness, and realness allows them to flow to you as someone from your past is wanting to make a choice and a new path with you. Someone that was prideful, fake, and pretense is now coming forward with a cut to pursue their dream because they see the truth. And so they speak the truth. Now they see the truth and want to come in swiftly with it because they've changed their paradigm and want to grow. By making a choice, having resolve, and knowing what they feel instead of what they think. That choice returns as a repeating message for this world, for the Empress to triumphantly go towards their choice, the Lovers. Balanced energy is happy energy and victory. Cups cometh in the way of the horizons that open up by sharing that. Is magical. Bless my heart. There's two Empresses right there. They're growing. I like that. But those that want to turn from integrity and be parasitic will be illuminated by their truths, because realness will show them, will show everyone what they are. And if it ain't real, it can only hold the facade for so long before it spills. Allow intuition to help cut, to help cut, get dreams into the manifest of real. Don't be a ghost to the world, and allow your truth to liberate, transformate, and temper fear into courage. That's my wish. That's what I wish everyone would sell to, because it's literally the answer. Hiding things only make you want to feel anxiety and hurt and worry and, oh my God, what is this? And it's just this endless chain of like unnecessary, because you're trying to hide the thing that can't be hidden if anybody has integrity. There are no secrets. Sometimes you're just not allowed to know because, well, you're vested. But if you truly are neutral and you just want to know the truth of a thing, you can know the truth of anything, because that in itself is saying that you just want to know for the sheer integrity and knowledge, not to weaponize, utilize, tool it. You can't tool it. You won't have access to it, because it's you trying to manipulate and change what cannot be. So change you if you want to change. Don't change the world. One truth at a time. Some things just can't be argued with, because they hold up the very fabric of reality, which is love. Don't misuse love. That is literally taking the Lord's name in vain. Whatever, that shows like a level of like error, and that's what's meant by it. Everybody's like got that wrong too. I feel that it's when and every time someone misuses love or truth, because love is truth and truth is love, and that's why truth, as hard as it always is healing. It allows the space for things to change and to see it in a different way, instead of trying to hold on to the illusion that just can't be. Stand up for what you would, and you never have a problem answering for that. Yes, I did do that. And you got a problem with it, and you don't create a web of lies that any one truth would make collapse. The thing that she worries about as she plays her lute alone instead of together with somebody. They're both enamored that one could like each other. So rest on those thoughts and choose your truth. And choose what's truth. Choose what you stand for, and that leads you to your truth. Be careful of mixing levels. But that's something else. Work on this first. We'll get you along the road. It takes an extreme amount of courage and a radical self-honesty. But it makes you change. Prattling along at 10 minutes? Yeah, that's still okay. I like my 40-minute videos, frankly, but I like them because it's not me and I get to go back and watch something. And I love these cards. I don't know. Sometimes I watch them, sometimes I don't. I had one hit me that was a while back ago. And it was just 4 months later, it was time to watch it. And I was so glad that I did. I was fulfilled. All right, well, indulge yourself with all that energy. I just kind of cleaned up as I prattled and talked along. I'm committed to alleviating disappointment and to change perceptions by showing a way, not by forcing or saying that it is, but just being the example. And you're gonna make me cry every time you come out. You gotta stop that. You have to stop that. Because it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So, again, indulge yourself with this energy. Apply it where it belongs. Sometimes it applies to you. Sometimes it applies elsewhere. Boss yourself and commit to radical self-honesty and change that point of view.